that you carry so well. What hurt you once built your shell. Sube, sube sin miedo. Levántate, ve más lejos. Sube, sube sin miedo. Levántate, ve más lejos. Go chase what sets you free. Ya volar. Where there's a will, there's a way. Sin mirar atrás. The light that burns inside of me no se va. No one can take it away. Es mi verdad. Blood and dust to build your name. That's how you carve your lane. Standing at the gate of fame. One breath away from change. Blood and dust to build your name. That's how you carve your lane. Standing at the gate of fame. One breath away from change. Cada golpe, cada herida, every scar. La noche sin salida, every falling star. Caminaste entre la espina, travel far. Ahora enséñale tu brillo, show them who you are. Ahora tienes que creer, yo creo, porque sabes lo que cuesta ser el fuego en el hielo, en la cima de la cuesta. Feel it, you got everything you need. Now step into the speed, like you were born to lead. Sube, no olvides lo que vales. Juega como tú sabes, como tú sabes. La energía se contagia, ya lo ves. Energy never fails. Nadie se cansa, lo sé. No one's getting tired porque tú tienes la llave. Chasing higher trails. Sueña un poco más alto. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Sueña un poco más alto. We've carried all our hearts can hold. Done with the past, it's running cold. From the mud and the sweat, we forged our gold. We are more than the stories told. Sube sin miedo. Levántate, ve más lejos. Sube, sube sin miedo. Levántate, ve más lejos. You knew it the moment you fell, que ni la oscuridad pudo apagar. The spark that you carry so well, lo que te rompe